37 LaSalle parts car. Pretty rough looking, but there's some good stuff in there. In fact, there's somebody looking for a frame that would build another car, and happened to be another General Motors, but this particular frame would work on that restoration as well. A lot of good stuff here still inside.
What year model would that frame work for?
I'm thinking 37 through 39. Yeah, and a lot of other things that have changed as well.
You know, I noticed a few tailgates. Sometimes I got people asking. Actually, the other day I had a guy that was asking for tailgates that he, redoes them for people's stores and their shops and what have you.
Yeah,
So
well, we had people wanting to buy front fenders and tailgates and different things. Yeah, pretty well covered up. But this is one of the early streamlined, early 40s travel trailer.
early 40s travel trailer.
Has a bustle back trunk, a rounded roof, a sharp nose, streamlined so it cut through
The air.
yeah, just like
Going down the road.
very popular in that time frame.
Interesting.
All steel would make a great project for the two antique trailer car clubs.
Yeah, I saw one yesterday going to work. Somebody pulling behind their truck.
Now there's two major clubs. One's in Florida, one's in California. Now here's the other Mercedes, older,
Okay.
and it's a clean car. It, a little soap and water that come around, and the interior's surprising too. Some people like to change the motors out and put V8s in them.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do that with the Jaguars.
The Jags as well. It's still got the nice side of leather.
Oh yeah.
Interior. It's held up nicely.
Yeah, it's in good shape, isn't
It's not ready for detailing. Or too bad we don't. I even see the key in this one. How about that? Sometimes I leave keys, sometimes I don't. Little Chevy two-tone pickup. And one of the parts cars. Some people like this body style. In the early 70s Cadillac. Got that one. And then one right over here, white one, just like it. Pretty much same body. This car would start and drive out of here today. Jerry, I have this one covered up as well. This is one of the last full-size Fleetwoods. This is a 75 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special. And it's got the big, some of these motors, which I failed to mention to you, have the big, they call it 382, 378 and 382 motors. So they were very powerful.
Here's another Lincoln.
While we're panning that way, this is the first car after the war, World War II. There's a 46 Caddy four-door. In the body style, they started the pontoon fenders and the aerodynamic look. They were outstanding cars too. This car deserves to be brought back. If somebody wanted to put a bigger motor in there, that would not be a problem. I have extra motors too. I'm sorry, I said 3-something a few minutes ago. It's 472 or 481
in the
Cadillac.
In the Cadillac.
And I have some extra motors just pull out for those. Everything covered up so you can't get any varmints in these cars.
Yeah, that's a
This is a pretty interesting little truck.
interesting thing to do. Is trying to keep the varmints out of the vehicles. That's a what year model Chevy?
Yeah, this is about a 67, 68, 69. Again, sometimes I forget what I have.
Yeah, I know.
I have to go look through my inventory,
I can
my
imagine.
titles. So, but this is a Good Chevy strong motor and automatic and so forth. It deserves to be on the road for somebody. It even has the special wheels on it. Now here's the tail end of that 1942 Caddy 63 series, which is a fastback. And
Looks like you got a new fender there, yeah?
Well, actually, we had that
Redone.
before we moved it over here. We had a little paint shop, and so we came back to the olive drab. We put a little sparkle in there so that we'd see what a little fishtail sparkle would look like. So that's an idea what it could look like all
done.
over.
Yeah,
Mhm.
gotcha.
But it's a rare car in itself, four-door fastback, and I do have the title for it. Here's a unusual one. We look close to one right over here. This is the biggest Lincoln ever made.
Biggest?
Mm-hmm. It's about a late model Lincoln. Of course, you don't go back into the
What year is
20s
it?
and so forth.
What year is this one?
This is going to be 78.
78.
It's I think weight is like 6,600 pounds for this guy. It's got the big Ford motor, and they're a pleasure to drive.
They really are nice riding car, huh? All right, what we got over here?
Okay, you passed up Mercedes. This one is an electric car with a special license plate, and it's got a good strong motor, and the interior is good still. All the glass is good.
What year model is that one?
300. This is in the early. Let me think now. Late 80s is
Late 80s.
And 300D, so it's a bigger car than some of them.
And there's another four-door
And that's
Cadillac.
unusual. Somebody looking for a diesel Cadillac in the early 80s. That was
Okay.
one of the first. Two-door Oldsmobile.
What
This
you got
guy
under
covered
there?
up here is a 1947. We won't go to the trouble to uncover it, but later on today maybe I'll show you one just like it.
Okay, so
It's
that's
a 47 Cadillac limousine, automatic, with jump seats. This is what they call a 9-passenger car, and it had electric windows. Quite the car. Motor runs great. Drivetrain's good on this car.
got it covered nice.
Yeah.
Keep all the
Keep
rain and environments out of it. There's
we got
another.
another Eldorado there. That's a 71 coupe. 71 coupe.
And then next to it is a
1940 Cadillac. It's the same body as the LaSalle, which we'll see later today. That has a beautiful grille and frontal arrangement on it. Cadillac, like Packard, was slow in the caddies to make the to change the front arrangement on these cars because they were quite
yeah. Got all that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Had
It's
the- Still had the headlights mounted to the radiator and grill work. The next year, of course, the headlights went into the fender. But there you go with the mascot and so forth. This is a complete car. Over here is a 69 Eldorado Fleetwood, Cadillac Fleetwood. Special, low mileage, one owner. If we had a better day.
Well, at least it's not raining.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, I was tired of the rain.
Me too. Now over here is a 1940 LaSalle. It's the last of that body style. It's what they call a hangover of 39. In 1940, they had two body styles. They had the new body, which looked like this Caddy, or the older hangover, which was like the earlier version with the bustle back trunk. Chrysler Cordoba over here, just a little yellow job when you get a break.
This one?
It's a good one. Straight, Mopar drivetrain, leather interior. That was top of the line car. We cleaned up again with the detailing.
And there's another Dodge.
I have some of these
What do
Dodges.
they call
This
those?
particular one, Ram Charger and so forth, got the bigger motors, some of which actually belong to some of the government officials.
Okay, that was actually got a
And
a
spotlight.
spotlight on it.
I believe this one was game warden or Forester.
Yeah, that looks familiar. That silver.
Mhm.
Had them come check my license in those.
Fishing